Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Well, it's another Wednesday, and you clearly don't have anything better to do than listen to another enthralling episode of the Real Film Nerds Podcast. So welcome, one and all. This week, we have an excellent topic. We're not going to talk about movies. We're not going to talk about film. We're not going to talk about anything. We're just going to sit here and talk about the COVID-19 pandemic for the next 2 hours. So, Mike, you ready?
I guess so.
Ma Hinshaw, you ready?
Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Okay. All right. This week we talk about the, I'm sure, extremely divisive film. Once people figure out what it is and they start promoting it, directed by Ari Aster, Eddington. So, Mike, do you want to break it down?
All right, Matt. Yep. Let's break it down. So, like Matt said, Eddington was directed and written by Ari Aster. It is starring Joaquin Phoenix, Emma Stone, Michael Ward, Pedro Pascal, Matt Gomez, Heidika. And this is set in May of 2020. A standoff between a small town sheriff and a mayor spark a powder keg as a neighborhood is pitted against neighbor in Eddington, New Mexico.
All right. So first question is going to go to Ma Hinshaw. So is going. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're in it. You're in it, young lady.
No. Save me.
Nope. So, Mom, this is the first major studio that has decided to tackle the COVID-19 subject. Is it too soon?
Oh, I think it was okay.
So tackling COVID-19 5 years later is not too soon.
Yeah, 5 years. That's quite a while.
So you think it's okay?
I think it's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mike, same question.
So I think it's fine that they wanted to analyze or look back at COVID-19.
So yeah, that's one of those questions. If it's too soon to be talking about it, so I had to throw that out there right off the bat. I don't know. It might be too soon. It might not be too soon. I don't know. We are still clearly living in the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and maybe we will for the rest of our lives. Who knows? Maybe the pandemic has changed America and changed the world forever. Who knows? Only time will tell. But anyways, I wasn't sure what to think about this film. And I'll be honest, it is now Monday. We're recording on Monday, that like we typically do. I tell people that, many times. And I am still somewhat processing this film. And I watched it on Thursday night. This was a heck of a film. I personally am a fan of Ari Aster. I'm not a huge fan, but I like that he pushes the boundaries and pushes the stories and pushes filmmaking. This is only his fourth major feature-length film. He did 2 horror films. I did not see his third one. I would like to see his third one. It's called Beau is Afraid. I have not seen that yet. And then Eddington is his fourth. So let's just go ahead and dive into it. Mom, tell us, what do you thought about Eddington?
Well, I thought it was really interesting and very bizarre. I guess I'd use the word.
Do your best not to spoil it.
What? Oh, I was just expecting it to be a lot different than what it turned out to be. Okay, so I can't spoil it. Oh, Lord, can I say anything? I don't know.
Not yet. You can spoil it all you want once we're done with all the things.
Yeah. But I mean, it was really a very unique movie. And the acting was just very superb, very good acting, really. And I loved how they captured the feeling of a New Mexico town. That was really good. But that's about, I think, all I can say. Oops. I'll probably say something wrong anyway.
Mom, you're never wrong. You know this. You're Ma Hinshaw.
Oh, okay.
Zapato?
Thank you.
So this was I would say the trailer was a bit misleading, but it was interesting. I I enjoyed the journey back into COVID-19 a little bit. Um, it was quite a weird time to be around, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to the different stuff that is shown in the movie to an extent. Um, that was interesting, and I did feel like it was out west in like New Mexico or something like that. Some of the shots and just kind of the small like supposed town. I don't know. I don't think this is a real town, Eddington.
It is not. It is a fictional town. Yes.
Yeah, but it seemed like it could have been a town. So, anyway, I think he did a good job with that. Yeah, it was long, and it felt long.
Okay.
So, that's my first thoughts.
First thoughts. Okay. So I guess that means I'll have to do mine now since I'm taking up.
Yeah, Matt.
So, like both of you, this was not really what I expected. The thing I find really sad, I never saw any trailers for this in the theater. I never saw any trailers on TV. Not that I watch a whole lot of TV or get a whole lot of time. I never really saw any promotion for this film whatsoever. And A24 clearly stands behind Ari Aster quite a bit because they basically keep going, okay, here's your checkbook. Go for it. And he's making the films he wants to do. And I think artistically, they're extremely successful. This was not what I expected, especially halfway through, and then especially 3/4 of the way through. I felt that the COVID-19 stuff went on a little too long, and I guess I can explain that more as we get towards the end. I think you could have cut a good half hour, 45 minutes into this, tighten it up a little bit. It would have been a little bit better flowing. Because I know they're trying to set the scene and build the universe and all that stuff, but we all know, we all went through it. We all lived through it. I mean, we get it, but we didn't need, like, I would estimate an hour and a half before the story really starts kind of rolling. The acting was incredible. Where I think two of our big time actors were wasted big time. I think Emma Stone did not have enough of a role in this film. I mean, she's in it and she does great, but she's barely in it. And then Austin Butler as well. He's in this film. He's great, but I think total screen time is less than 15 minutes, maybe 20. Emma Stone, same thing. So I was a little disappointed with those two because they're both Academy Award winning, if not definitely nominated actors.
Yeah, Emma Stone has an Academy Award.
Yeah, she's won, but I don't
know about Austin Butler.
I know
he was nominated.
He was nominated for Elvis, right? And I don't know if he won or not. I don't remember.
I don't think he did.
No. But Joaquin Phoenix, he's won Academy Awards. Pedro Pascal, I don't know if he's won any, but he sure as heck should have. So incredible cast. Just wonderful cast. Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal are clearly the focus of the film. And they're one being on one side, one being on the other side. But overall, Eddington, very much is like a film we reviewed last year by A24 as well, called Civil War. It doesn't draw a line. It sits neutral. It doesn't say everyone that did this was wrong or everyone that did this was right, which is, I think, a very smart move. I don't think that's a bad thing, just trying to draw just this line when it comes to, okay, who's right and who's wrong. And one thing we do have to point out, and neither of you mentioned it, this is a satire. This is very much a satire on what happened during the COVID-19 pandemic, and nobody is safe. Like, they go after everyone, no matter which side you are on, and hence the reason why it's down the middle and why it's neutral. And I thought that was very successful. But overall, this I don't know why they keep calling it a contemporary Western. I don't really see it as a Western. It's just a odd movie, and it's a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, but overall, for what you would quote unquote call an art house flick, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was decent. You know, am I going to watch it again? Maybe, but not until it's out on streaming. Once in the theaters was enough. I plenty. Yeah, so there you go. Mike, should people go see it in the theaters?
Probably not. Probably not. It's pretty long, and honestly, it's likely not going to be in the theaters if you didn't watch it this last week. For very long, but
Not a good box office.
I don't think so. It was just, nah, yeah. I would save your money and watch it on streaming. It's not that it's a bad movie. It's just, you know.
I think one of the benefits of waiting till it to be on streaming, and I know I wanted to do this several times while I was watching in the theater by myself, by the way. I wanted to stop it and rewind it and be like, okay, what just happened? What did you just say? And there's details, because Ari Aster does that in all of his films. There's always extreme details that he gets down to. And if you don't have that chance to kind of pause it and go back, you tend to miss stuff. And I think to fully process this film, I'm going to need to watch it at least probably another 1 to 2 times.
Yeah. As far as the box office went, it didn't make too much. It only made 4.3 million, so it was kind of a low grossing. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 7th place. So I think we lost Matt again. I think his computer blue screened. So we're just gonna keep going. Yeah. Oh, he says he thinks his internet died. Interesting. Anyway.
Well, I really thought it was going to be more of a Western. They wore cowboy hats, but it really wasn't a Western. I think that was kind of inaccurate advertising, you know?
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was really a Western at all. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, without spoiling anything, some of our main characters kind of go head to head in a competition. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
but I mean, they rode cop cars. Come on. No horses around there that I know of, you know. So I don't know if I consider it Western-ish. Maybe a little, but not really. No. And I really thought we'd see some Western stuff. New Mexico has a lot of that, you know.
yeah,
But,
I think besides his hat and the landscape, that it was out west. I mean, I don't know. So, yeah.
And the one trailer kept playing that cowboy music and all that stuff, but if you go and watch the movie, that doesn't really fit the movie. It really didn't. Oh.
Yeah, no, like I said, the trailer really was a little bit misleading. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, because it's pretty slow most of the movie.
Yes, it is.
So, which is fine, but I was expecting just a little bit more pace, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and without spoiling it, Matt's right. Like, it just kind of presents topics to you and lets you make your own decision, which is an interesting choice. So, I think that's
Very
all.
true.
all I can say without starting to find out what everybody's drinking. I think I'm thirsty, and I imagine Matt will be when he gets back on. And I guess what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon, Ma?
It's called a cranberry crush.
Cranberry
And it's
Crush.
very yummy. It has cranberry juice and ice. And I don't know the name of the alcoholic beverage, but it's very, very cinnamony. Strong,
okay.
strong cinnamon or cloves or something, which I love both cloves and cinnamon. And then it has a little bit of Sprite in it. And it's very refreshing. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Very
nice.
yummy. And
Yeah,
what are you drinking this fine evening?
I'm drinking a IPA. It's called Space Dust.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds wild.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good.
Does it sparkle?
No, but the can's got sparklies.
Oh, that's neat. My gosh. Well,
So yeah.
I don't know if we can ever find out what Matt's drinking because I think he's going to want to go, get a lot or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
dear.
don't know. I don't know what's obviously he lost his internet, so that's okay. We'll just keep on moving on.
All righty. Well, do you think I should bring up the subject of this week's marvelously wonderful, fantastic dad joke?
I got dad jokes. I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny. Other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
Oh yes, you should. I wish Matt was here to hear it because this one's a doozy.
Oh, I wish he was too.
All right. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
Great food, no atmosphere.
Oh, oh, I like that one.
Oh, you like that one?
Yes, I do. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Never thought about it.
All right.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Matt's back. You missed the
You're
joke.
back.
I missed the dad joke?
Yep.
You
You
did.
didn't even ask me what I was drinking.
Well, we skipped that part too because we already did that. So, Matt, we need to know real quick, what are you drinking? And oh man, I shut the book.
Great. Now I don't have it. Now I'm gonna have to figure out where the editing is. Oh hell, dude, it's not my fault. This new Windows 10 update is not doing very well.
Okay. Well,
That's the only thing I can come up with. I have never have any problems other than when we're recording the podcast. So I'm turning video off from here on out. You're not going to see me. You're going to see my mugshot.
okay.
But anyways, I'm just drinking a Michelob Ultra. And then you already did the dad joke. So just keep going. Mike, just keep going.
I guess you have a question for me then.
Man, I leave for 5 minutes and you guys just the podcast just goes to hell.
I resemble that Mark.
It was going fine, and then you joined.
Oh, it's going fine, and then I joined? All right, I'll leave again. Hold on.
No,
Bye.
no. Oh, come back. We need you.
No, you don't. You clearly don't need me.
Yes,
I'm the
we
third
do.
wheel here. I am
No,
clearly
sir.
the third wheel.
You keep us on track, except when you don't.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so let's see. Mike already drank. Mom already laughed. So then, Mike, how does the incredible Eddington film in town that doesn't exist relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh, well, thanks for asking, man. So this one, the art director Matthew Gatlin also worked on Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, that looks like it. So he worked on quite a bit of stuff.
So Pedro Pascal doesn't count?
No, why would he count?
Mike, what comes out this week that we're going to review?
Well, it's not out yet.
That's true.
Yeah. So I was just trying to find something like, because we try not to do people that were, that are going to be in the future shows, even though we kind of know sometimes well in advance.
Yeah, well, it's going to be like, this week of all times.
Yeah, but it's still, it's too soon.
Okay.
Who is Pedro anyway?
He's
the mayor guy.
Well, you know who Pedro Pascal is.
I know, in the Fantastic Four, not in this one.
Reed Richards.
Oh. That doesn't help much.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's better.
You do know that the Fantastic Four came out when you were in college and high school, Ma.
Oh, good grief. I couldn't afford to go to a movie back then.
It wasn't a movie. It was a comic book, and you could have afforded a 25-cent comic book, and then if you would have held on to it, it'd be worth like 10 grand right now.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you could have given it to your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, I didn't buy comic books.
Yeah.
I was too busy working on reading War and Peace.
No, you're too busy dating all those boys.
Oh, phooey. No.
Oh, Mike, we could have like 12 podcast episodes just on the men that my mom dated, from Chicago Cubs players to pilots.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hippies.
Ah,
You know, she's acting all quiet because it's the truth.
Well, you left out the hydroplane racer.
Oh, I forgot the hydroplane racer. You see this, Mike?
Fine. Yeah. Your mom had a life before you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, she had a life.
Oh, dear.
Okay, all right. So are we in the spoiler section now? I don't know. I'm lost since I
hope
yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
Please.
You guys
Spoilers.
took over and you just ran the world.
We did. We did. We just took on. You sent me a text, said keep going.
I did. I just said keep going. I didn't say do the drink thing and the joke thing. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just giving you shit.
All
Fine.
right.
Since Ma Hinshaw can't bite her tongue, Mom, go ahead. You go spoil it. I'm going to go take a nap.
Well, I just didn't think it was going to turn out to be murder, mayhem, chaos, all that kind of stuff. I was very surprised. And I mean, there was even jump starts for me, which I don't usually get very scared at stuff. But that really surprised me because I just thought it was going to be over COVID and maybe his wife and, What did you think, guys?
I don't know. It devolved kind of quickly. I don't know. It was an interesting story. Some of the characters were real interesting. Joaquin Phoenix being a sheriff was a very kind of polarizing type character because he's supposed to enforce the law, but at the same time he doesn't want to enforce the law that he thinks is dumb. So it's like, it's real weird. And then it just kind of gets weirder and weirder with some of the stuff that goes on. I don't know. I guess it's kind of trying to highlight how many people had a hard time dealing with the pandemic, and they reacted in different ways. I don't know. like Matt was saying earlier, and I was saying, it doesn't really have a resolution. It just kind of shows stuff kind of
Mhm.
moving on. And the very end was the most strange part, and I still have no idea really what happened. But we can talk about that in a minute. Emma Stone was not utilized hardly at all. Like, I wish she was in it like just a little bit longer, like 5-10 minutes.
Did you wish she got naked in this one too?
Just be in it a little longer, like, just,
But
I
no
don't know.
nudity.
I feel like, I just feel like her character wasn't. There could have been a lot more explanation about some of the things with her character, especially like when he started to make up the story about rape and all this stuff. Or I don't know if he made it up or not. Like, that's like a huge question mark. I don't know.
Okay, so I can explain that it was not made up. You mean Joaquin Phoenix making it up? No, that happened.
Yeah. I didn't know if that happened or not, because it seemed real weird.
No, the problem is that they tried to pin it on Pedro Pascal to make her feel better, and in reality, it was her dad who was the sheriff, and Joaquin Phoenix's character and Deidre's character, her mom, could not accept the truth that here this man that she's married to, and this guy that Joaquin Phoenix's character idolizes and eventually becomes a sheriff would do such a thing, especially to his own daughter. And so they just kind of ignored it.
Oh, all right. Well,
Wow, I really missed that. I'm glad you explained that.
Yeah, I missed that whole plot.
Yeah, and if you look in the back when they're at the house, there's like a small shrine in like the dining room to like, his father-in-law, Emma Stone's father, with candles and a picture and all that stuff. And that's where you take that from, is how much the son-in-law and wife idolize and miss and hold him on a pedestal.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So yes, it happened. It just wasn't the mayor, and he was trying to use that as, yeah.
Okay, so he's trying to use that as his political strategy. Yeah.
Slander.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was the protesting, that was kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Got to clear the street. Why?
Yeah. There's no people. There's no cars. There's no nothing. Yeah. And how they're like, all right, get on the riot gear. It's like one dude with riot gear and two other officers and like 30 people. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I really lost when did his mind go when he changed and decided to, take measures into his own hands about.
It was the homeless guy that had broken into the bar.
Oh.
Just blatantly murders him.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I feel like that was all driven from his basically embarrassment when he went over to Pedro, the mayor's like party, and said to turn it down, and he got like slapped.
Yeah.
I feel like that was him, and everything else that was going on in his life, right? Because his wife had left at that point, right?
Yeah. Well, it was all dominoes. It was all dominoes. It was all building up to the murdering. It was one little thing after another little thing after another little thing after another little thing until it broke. Like what happens to most of us in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So once he broke bad, and it was interesting when
didn't they make a show called Broke Bad?
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for the blue stuff, man. The good stuff. Blue glass. No. Anyway, um, that was interesting. What did you think of the homeless guy? Like, who was in it? Like, who was just kind of walking around and everybody tolerated and stuff. Like, that was kind of an interesting. I was trying to figure out what they were trying to say there.
Mike, you and I and Ma Hinshaw, well, you and I grew up in, and Ma Hinshaw still lives in a small town. And there's always the one crazy guy that wanders the streets in a small town, and you just accept it.
All right. I don't know, man.
That's just how it is, Mike.
Okay. All right.
Ma,
That's true.
are you
We
gonna
had
talk?
one.
Okay.
That's true. We had one gentleman, and he had a grocery basket, and he would just walk around town and, get stuff and carry stuff, and he was just always around somewhere. Yeah,
Pa
that's
Hinshaw?
a good point. Yes?
Was that Pa Hinshaw?
No. No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. Whoosh. But yeah, I remember that fella. I don't think he's around anymore, but he was.
Okay, so let's dive a little bit deeper, Mike. The white supremacist hit squad that came into town and murdered everybody. Do you think they were orchestrated by the government? Do you think they were part of Antifa, like they reported on the news? Do you think they were truly white supremacists? Like, what was their deal? Where did they come from, and why?
Dude, I have no idea. And that was pretty crazy. Like, that whole, like, kind of sequence of, like, the drone and the explosion and, like, the car chase and the chase through town and stuff was just bananas. And then the first person, like, knifing. Dude, that was super weird.
That was intense.
Dude, yeah, it was, but it was just like
right in the brain.
I was like, what just happened? It was, that was, I don't know, man. And then the movie wasn't over. I thought the movie was over at that point, and it just kept going.
Well, I think one of the things they was trying to say was about the exploitation of technology and specifically small towns. Because, the server farm, I mean, they were talking about it in the film about water and power and green energy and all that stuff and they're basically putting this giant server farm to exploit the resources of this small town. I mean, come on, Mike, you know the technology world better than anybody.
I do. I don't feel like they usually try and exploit small towns as more as trying to get certain weather conditions and land. So maybe that could be in a small town because land would be cheaper.
What about all the server farms that are in Utah?
Could be for the weather. It's cooler up there.
They're all in the middle of like nowhere in the desert in Nevada. And then why do we have so many server farms in Phoenix?
I don't know, man.
Because we don't have any water and it's hot all the time.
Yeah. They got to keep that stuff cold. Yeah, they got to keep it cool. Like, that's a big cost of the server farms is the cooling, and then also like protection. Maybe protection from national or natural disasters. Arizona doesn't really have too much, like as far as tornadoes and earthquakes and what else? What else were we worried about? Okay, fires are there, but not in Phoenix. There's nothing to burn.
Well, then what about New Mexico? Why don't they have more in New Mexico? Well, shit. I mean, this movie does take place in New Mexico. All right, I take that.
I think some of it has to do with state tax breaks too. So if the states I think there's a lot of factors.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Ma, do you know what a server farm is?
Heck no, I don't.
It's a very large building with lots of computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me that.
And Mike's falling asleep already. Oh, my Lord. I disappear for 5 minutes and Mike takes a nap and the podcast falls apart. Man, I really don't want to buy or build a new computer, Mike. I really
My-
don't.
My just been tired, dude. Like it was a busy day. It's a Monday, Matt. Remember you say every day is a Monday for you,
It
but
is.
like I actually have Mondays, and it's today.
Yeah, well, that means you get time off too. So that must be nice.
Yeah, I get time off occasionally here and there. Like 7 or 8 weeks a year. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I might get a Friday. I might, no, not even a Friday. I might get a Sunday every 3 or 4 months. But yeah, dude, I'm tired. I slept, Ma Henshaw, how many hours did I sleep? Because I had to drive your butt home.
About 3.5.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
3.5. Dude, why'd you sleep in?
I know,
Oh.
right? Damn.
No.
Okay. All right. What else are we going to say about editing? Editing. Why do I keep
Editing?
saying
You mean
editing?
Eddington?
Whatever. The film, the movie, the picture show. Damn it. Maybe it's I don't know what to do. My computer keeps breaking. This is hell. I'm in hell. I can't talk. This podcast is over. Goodbye.
Eddington. Matt, what did you think about some of the mask stuff? Like, they might have dwelled on it a little too much, but I did enjoy him being like, I have asthma. I can't breathe. Like, I don't know. I thought a lot of that stuff made a lot of sense. I don't know. I'd never liked the mask stuff. So
Most people didn't like it. I'll put it that way. Ma loved it because then she could rob banks.
Hey.
I got sent back to my car like more times than I remember for like the few things that I had to go do with the pandemic. Was I had to take Flynn to my son to the doctors a lot in the beginning. When you got a fresh one, you got to go a lot, and they're all
No, I don't know.
well, okay, Matt. The first 6 months or whatever, you go to the doctor a lot. And every time they're like, you need to have your mask. I'm like, all right.
I don't get that. Why don't you just put them out in the yard, make sure the food and water dishes are full? What else do you need to do?
Well, with the breastfeeding, it's a little tougher.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
Just fill up the bowl.
Oh, gosh. No. Oh, I don't want to picture that.
Get a refrigerated dish, fill it up, and you can come and slurp.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, anyway.
I still have my masks because I got really pretty ones and have hummingbirds and butterflies on them.
Yeah, my mother-in-law made me a mask, so it's like got sharks on it. It's cool.
Do you still wear yours all the time, Ma?
No, but I do have it where if I have a desperate need to use it again, I went to one eye doctor that absolutely had a fit if I didn't wear it. So yeah, I wore it. And then there's your dad who had a mask with holes in it because he couldn't breathe.
Well, and Mom, why don't you tell Mike? Mike probably doesn't know this, what Dad did during the pandemic.
I don't know what to do.
You don't remember he quit his job over the mask
yes.
mandate?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot all
The
about
job
that.
that he really, really liked for EPG,
Mm-hmm.
doing testing with exploding stuff and fire stuff and wind stuff.
Yep. That's true.
Oh, hold on. Mike's yawning. Okay,
Well,
there we go. Now you can talk, Mike.
It was a weird time.
Yeah, well, my dad literally loved that. Was like probably his favorite job since retiring, the 5th time. And he didn't, he's like, I'll show them, and he quit, and they didn't care, which was real interesting.
The yeah, that was, my work had I had to get vaccinated. So that was fun. but I don't know. Like,
How many times did you get vaccinated, Mike?
just at the time you had to get the two shots, so I got that, and that was the last time that I got. So I don't know, whatever that was.
Ma Hinshaw, how many shots did you get?
None, nada, zippo. 0.
Ma Hinshaw, how many shots did your husband get?
Either 3 or 4.
I think it was at least 4 because he got a bunch
4
of
because
boosters.
he got a
I remember
booster.
that.
Yeah, right. That
So-
he did. Mhm.
Yeah. They just tried to get me to get another one. Like just recently, I had to go to CVS because this guy got sick because of the kiddos. So, when I was watching the kids, they gave me the pink eye. So that was fun.
What? They were trying to give you a pink eye vaccine?
No. They gave me pink eye. It was just that I was there, and so they're upselling, which is weird for a medical place. But yeah, they were upselling, trying to get me to get a booster.
Oh, okay. And did you get it, Mike?
No, I didn't get it.
No. All right. Mom, I think we're going to lose Mike. He keeps yawning, and heaven knows my
Yeah.
computer will probably burst into flames now.
True. That's true.
Jesus. I don't know what the deal is. I literally edited 300 photos yesterday, 30 megabit files, over 100, megabyte files because they're, 30 and 40. And I come in and do a podcast and it freaking tanks again. What the hell?
You're probably just tired.
I'm blaming it on Zoom or I'm blaming it on Windows. It has to be a software issue. It has to be. Anyways. Okay. Mike Talent. How many reels for Eddington?
I'm gonna give Eddington 2.5 reels.
Damn, 2.5. Mike, I thought you liked Ari Aster because you loved Hereditary and you loved Midsommar.
I loved Hereditary. It is a terrifying movie. I really liked it. Midsommar was okay.
All right then. Ma Hinshaw, I know you give it 5 out of 5 cookies.
No, and I'm trying to remember if I gave it a half or if I just gave it a 3.
I don't know. You need to write these things down.
I know I need to, and I didn't. But I either gave it a 3 or 3.5.
Well,
I think I gave it a 3.5 because the acting was just superb.
Well, figure it out, Ma. I mean, you're the one.
Well, I'll say 3.5. I may be wrong, but I
don't think
know.
it was 3.5 because I gave it 3.5 reels.
Oh, then it was 3 because I know I didn't give it what you gave it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it 3.5 reels, and you gave it, I think, 3 COVID cookies.
Right. I think so. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
3 masked cookies. Okay.
So, all right, Mike. Well, do you want to discuss the film we're going to chat about next week, or should we just keep in the podcast now?
I mean, we can talk. I mean, the Fantastic Four MCU is back, and Matt is thrilled to see it go head to head against DC. So we got Marvel and DC.
They're 2 big films in 1 month, Mike, and this has nothing to do with the other Fantastic Four films. Those are all Fox films. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is an actual Fantastic Four film in the MCU, and it is another Pedro Pascal film.
Yes, it is. It is. And now he will be in the MCU starting next week.
Yep. So we'll see how it goes. And we're not reviewing it yet, but don't forget Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on July 25th on Netflix.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure if it'll be good or not, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to watch it. So
I watched the trailer for it. The trailer literally looks like the first Happy Gilmore. Like it really just comes off as like the first Happy Gilmore. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not high hopes yet.
Okay. All right.
Ma,
I hope it'll be good.
what else do you got to add, Ma?
I'm looking forward to Happy Gilmore. I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four, but I have to find out. I'll have to find an old comic book or something to know who everybody is. Other than that, that's all I have.
Well, stay tuned for the month of August. We have, I was notified today, 2 giveaways coming, and one is a biggie. So keep listening.
All right, dude. Very cool.
Please
Right,
do.
With that, I guess I'll close it out. So thanks for listening, everybody, and make sure to follow us on the socials: Facebook, Meta, Twitter, X, and Instagram. And catch us on the next pad. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.